Just my opinion. But it might be a good time to reread one of your favorites. Michelle says The Outsiders. I read that a lot when I was young. Watched the movie a lot, too. There was some big old hot hotties in that one. Adele says, I can't pick just one. Marcy also agrees, The Outsider. She said, I read it so many times, but I never read the last chapter. I didn't want it to end. I don't know how you can do that. There is no way I could not read the last chapter of a book. I'm just too curious. She says, a couple of years ago, I tweeted that at the author, Essie Hinton, and she answered me telling me to read it and then promptly forget it. So I'm wondering if Marcy did actually read the end. Kathy says, my favorite of all time is To Kill a Mockingbird. Nancy says, Firefly Lane. That is a recent book. I just read that. It's very, very well written. I liked it a lot. I think it's being made into a movie as well. Nancy says, so many, but Little Women made me fall in love with reading. Little Women, another book I didn't read until later. I just read that maybe about 5 years ago. Jim says, Kimberly says Angela's Ashes. And Jim says, I was going to say Wise Guys, which the movie Goodfellas was based on. But after Kimberly's comment, I changed my answer to Angela's Ashes. True story of hard work and overcoming. The Hopefulist would love this. You know, I don't believe I have ever read Angela's Ashes. So I think I'm going to put that on my list. I'm going to go to my virtual library and see if it's available. I am in between books right now. I've been reading like a fiend. So maybe I can squeeze this Angela's Ashes in. Hopefully you got some good ideas on books to read, as you may have a little more time on your hands than usual. And I will move right along to today's blog post. Today we're talking about pumping up the gratitude. Pump it up. Yeah, pump it up. Check out the picture I posted. Oh my goodness. Cutest darn little puppy you've ever seen in your whole life. How can you not smile when you see that little face? Oh my gosh, it's the cutest little thing ever. So that is my gift to you, to bring you a little bit of joy today. It is just the sweetest little puppy I've ever seen. So cute. And this is the time to focus on every positive that you can find. We're all feeling a little uneasy with the state of the world, so let's look at our immediate world and feel gratitude for it. This is the time to strip it down to basics. Be grateful for all the things we usually take for granted. Our house, a hot shower, fresh coffee in the morning, the ability to take a nice long walk. Seriously, take notice of all these things. Be thankful for them. Some people could be in danger of losing where they live. Could be if this keeps up for an extended period of time. There are so many people who are very suddenly out of work completely. Find the joy where you can and while you can. Meanwhile, do some soul searching as how you can move forward in a positive way. Are you one of the people out of work right now? Is there something you can do at home that can bring in some money? Is there a hobby of yours that could potentially be sold online? Do you have any ideas of something that could potentially help others during this time? Put some thought into it. How can you bring it to the masses? I will tell you again that until 1 year ago, I had no interest in running my own business. I lost my job, and that spurred this whole thing for me. Running my own business or even being in charge of anything is something I was never interested in. But not only am I loving what I do now, but I feel this is what I am meant to do. So just don't rule anything out. But take in the gratitude. Boil it down to the most basic form. I went outside with the dog yesterday to keep an eye on her while she went potty, and I was standing up on the deck. It was warmer than I expected. The sun was out. I just looked up and let the sun warm my face. I breathed in deeply and savored the moment. It was a nice moment. I made sure to check it in my head. Take the time to indulge in things like this. If not now, then when? Go on TikTok. Seriously, there are some really funny things people are doing on there. Bring all the laughs you can into your life right now. Watch funny movies, comedy shows, check out funny GIFs on Facebook. It's better to laugh than cry, right? Bring as much joy into your life as possible. Are you spending more time at home? Well, probably. Experiment with some meals you usually don't cook. See what you come up with. Some of my favorite recipes are ones that I doctored with my own spin. This is the time to indulge and do the things you normally don't have time to do. So read a good book. Pick one of the ones we just discussed earlier, or reread a favorite. We all have plenty of time right now. Well, most of us anyway. Musicians are starting to post themselves singing for us for free. Check out some of your favorites. Take whatever you can. Take whatever joy you can and run with it. It's easy to feel scared, worried, and have fear of the unknown. Fight against it. Find the joy. Do what you can to bring a smile on your face and those that you love. I will say it again. Have a dance party. Yes, do it. It may seem silly, but I bet you'll all laugh your butts off. My husband started dancing the other day, and I was like, what are you doing? He goes, you said having a dance party. Okay, don't take life so seriously. Have a little fun now more than ever. So it is hump day. Let's get out there and have some serious fun today. Whoop it up. And as always, make today your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.